Okay, good morning and once again, and Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh. Allow me to start by apologizing, first of all, for the delay, and I hope you can excuse our indulgence. I'd like to start our program with the words of the Almighty Subhanahu wa Ta'ala, verses of the Quran to be read by one of our students, Idi Ramadan. And to the students, we do not clap when verses of the Quran are being read. Kindly, it's different. Thank you.
Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh. أنا طالب من مدرسة العالم الثانوي اسمي عيد رمضان أريد أن أقرأ لكم شيئا من القرآن الكريم فاستمعوا له. أعوذ بالله من الشيطان الرجيم. بسم الله الرحمن الرحيم. اقرأ باسم ربك الذي خلق خلق الإنسان من علق اقرأ وربك الأكرم الذي علم بالقلم علم الإنسان ما لم يعلم كلا إن الإنسان ليطغى أن رآه استغنى إن إلى ربك الرجعى أرأيت الذي ينهى عبدا إذا صلى أرأيت إن كان على الهدى أو أمر بالتقوى أرأيت إن كذب وتولى ألم يعلم بأن الله يرى كلا لئن لم ينته لنسفعا بالناصية ناصية كاذبة خاطئة فليدع ناديه سندع الزبانية كلا لا تطعه واسجد واقترب. وهذا السلام عليكم ورحمة الله وبركاته. شكرا.
وعليكم السلام ورحمة الله وبركاته. جزاك الله خير الجزاء. Eid Ramadan. After those beautiful verses of the Quran, I'd like to give a chance to welcome this wonderful audience to our program. Allow me to give welcome remarks to the manager of Elite Alim Academy, Mr. Muhammad Nur Yusuf.
Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh. Kwa majina naitwa Muhammad Nur Yusuf, the manager, Elite Alim Academy. First of all, let me take this opportunity to welcome you all to this great school. Once, twice, and thrice. I'm sure very well, and we hope that this school will grow great. And as you have seen very well, as you move within the environment of this school, I hope you have seen a lot of changes, and many more will come not only the structure and what may be the eyewitnesses, but we hope so, inshallah, with the leave of the Almighty, that all will be positive. And not only now, what we are saying is we also need, inshallah, the results of the learners to be better than it is, and to be an excellent one in future, God willing. I welcome you all again, and I hope so, inshallah, that in your stay with us here, Alim, all will be well. All will be well. Let me now take also this opportunity to give one or two to my wonderful parents. Tafadhali sana. I know very well mmetuaminia na wanafunzi wenu sana. And we know these are the assets of tomorrow. We are very thankful in the manner in which you trusted us. And we wish to make sure that that trust will never break, and it will be fulfilled to its climax. I know very well today is my day. I was to take hours and hours, but I know time won't allow me to do so. With those few remarks, I say thank you and welcome all.
Thank you so much. Thank you so much, Mr. Mohammed Noor, for those welcoming remarks. Allow me now, in the interest of time, to give a brief remark of guidance and prayer to our Sheikh, Dr. Mahmoud Muhammad Shibli. فليتفضل مشكورا مأجورا.
السلام عليكم ورحمة الله وبركاته. ربنا آتنا في الدنيا حسنة وفي الآخرة حسنة وقنا عذاب النار. اللهم وفقنا لما تحب وترضى. اللهم إنا نسألك رضاك والجنة ونعوذ بك من سخطك ومن النار. جزاكم الله خيرا وبارك الله فيكم. That is just my remark is to do the dua, and I'm asking Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala أن يتقبل دعاءنا. جزاكم الله خيرا.
Following that quite quickly, I'd like to welcome the chairman of Alim Academy to also introduce the board of directors.
Thank you very much. Alhamdulillah, wassalatu wassalamu ala Rasulullah sallallahu alayhi wa sallam. Today, we are very happy to have our parents, our students together, and our teachers. This is not any other day, but a day we really value your presence. It's a day when parents need to know what is happening in terms of learning, teaching and learning for their boys. I wish very first to take an introduction, to give an introduction of the board, and I would like to begin with my right. Ali, please come on this side. All board members, come forward for introduction. Ali Hassan, you raise your hand, is a board member. Abdurrahman Mahmoud, board member. Sheikh Mahmoud Muhammad, board member. My name is Abdi, Maulid Abdi, board member and the chairman of the board, Alim High School. Thank you very much. Feel most welcome to our parents, our esteemed parents. We value you for having you today here. I'm sure you have been here previously, and today you are here. You will see the difference for yourself. In terms of academic progress, you will know from the child and from his result. We will do everything we can to ensure your students, your children get the right type of education, both secular and Islamic education. Thank you.
Thank you so much. Thank you so much, Bwana Chairman. That one will be followed by an English dialogue play to be performed by two of our students, Zakaria and Eunice. Zakaria and Eunice, can you come in front, please?
Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh. I am Yunus Ahmed, and today I am going to favor my mother.
Assalamu alaikum and a very good morning to my wonderful people. I am Zakaria Muhammad and I'm going to object my friend here Yunus Ahmed, and I'm going to favor my father.
My mother, my love.
My father, my pride.
Mother introduces you to the world.
Father introduces the world to you.
Mother gives you life.
Father gives you living.
Mother teaches you how to talk.
Father teaches you how to walk the talk.
Mother protects you from a fall.
Father teaches you how to get up from a fall.
Mother secured in her womb for 9 months.
Father took care of your mother for all those 9 months.
Mother made you bring toys and rice.
Father brought all those toys with his hard-earned money.
Mother stays half of the day in the kitchen to prepare delicious food for us.
Father works half of the day in the scorching sun to give us happy life.
Mother comes to our rescue when Father is calling.
Father calls us to inculcate manners and discipline.
Mother holds heaven beneath her feet.
Father is one of the gates to the heaven.
It is mother who wakes up first when her own child cries out of pain all night. Mother can stay away from her own parents, but cannot imagine being separated from her own child. Mother can bear enormous pain while giving birth to a child, but cannot see tears in the eyes of her child.
Will you hold on a moment, please?
Yes.
Every effort our Father is making is for our own betterment. Every sweat he's perspiring is for our own comfort. Every penny he's earning is for our future and career. I'm not really able to understand how I can convince you.
Well, my dear friend, it's not all about defeat or victory. In fact, the person who accepts
every word you have uttered.
every word you have spoken about Father has utter reality in them. I cannot deny, and I never deny any of your statements. I do love my father, and I do respect my father, and I can convince you the greatness of mother over father in the light of Islam. Once a man came to the Prophet Muhammad and said, Ya Rasulullah, who among the people deserves maximum respect? I mean in terms of love and attachment. Prophet Muhammad replied and said, it's your mother. Then who? Prophet Muhammad replied and said, it's your mother. Then who? Prophet Muhammad replied and said, it's your mother. The man asked again, then who? Prophet Muhammad replied and said, it's your father. Well, my dear friend, what I have mentioned is an authentic hadith taken from Bukhari Sharif, and let me
Will you hold on a moment, please? I give up. I stop my debate here. Hope I cannot utter any word further. Now that you have mentioned the hadith of Prophet Muhammad sallallahu alaihi wasallam, I am convinced wholeheartedly that the greatness of mother over father is 3 times better. And I thank you for convincing me. And I declare you the winner of the debate.
It's not all about defeat or victory. In fact, the person who accepts the truth and the fact is a wise person. You kept your emotions aside, you have given up, and have shown respect for Prophet Muhammad sallallahu alaihi wasallam. And I am sure, in the eyes of Allah, you are a victorious person.
I am thankful for you to convince me the greatness of mother over father. And may I have the honor of hugging with a victorious person.
Thank you so much. That was a very wonderful dialogue, and I hope all of us got the message quite clearly. Allow me to break protocol and invite a member of parliament for Kamukunji constituency and our guest of honor for this event, Bwana Yusuf Hassan. Karibu sana.
بسم الله الرحمن الرحيم. السلام عليكم ورحمة الله وبركاته. Hamjambo. I'm delighted and honored to be here. I apologize for coming first on the stage because we have another event in Nairobi that I'm rushing to. So I apologize. First of all, let me acknowledge the leadership of the California group of schools led by Sheikh Mahmoud Shibli and Abdurrahman Shibli, the chairman of the Alim Academy, Abdi Maulid, Director Ali Hassan, as well as the entire management, the principal, and the teachers. And I must say that we are grateful for the role you are taking to bring up future leaders through the students you are taking care of in this academy. Education is the best gift that you can provide to anyone, be it your child, be it your guardian, a friend or a relative. It is a gift that continues in the entire life of that particular person. And the importance of education has been underpinned by no other person by the Holy Prophet sallallahu alaihi wasallam, Prophet Muhammad, who said, seek knowledge even as far as China. At that time, China, because of the communication and advances of transportation, China was the farthest place you could go to from the Middle East. And he said, seek knowledge from the cradle to the grave, which means Islam places a very big premium on education and the need for knowledge. Education is a great equalizer. It provides you with the knowledge, it opens doors and opportunities, it expands your horizons, and it gets you to places you never ever thought of. And I can tell you from my own personal experience, education has given me the opportunity to travel the world, to work in different environments, different continents, to get to know more people of different cultures and different persuasions all around the world. Without education, you can't do really much in your life. And I fully agree with the person who said, if you think education is expensive, try ignorance Therefore, I think it is a great opportunity for us to help our children to grow, to develop. And I want to address the youngsters here. You have a fantastic opportunity in this environment. I want to encourage you to listen, to learn, to absorb the knowledge that you get from your teachers, to internalize it, and to make the best opportunity, to make the best of opportunity while you are here. I also want to encourage the parents to continue to push and support their children. Bringing them to school is not the end of the journey. So I want to encourage all of you to continue to push your kids to achieve the best. And once again, I want to thank the management and the leadership of the school. I want to acknowledge some of the leaders who have come from Nairobi. I see General Abdurazak Jir. I see my great friend, my old-time friend, Sheikh Mohammed Osman, and many others. I also see Mr. Abdi Maulid also, who is a senior person in our education department. Our brother Ali, who is from the NEC, National Education Commission, and everybody else. And I want to wish the students a very successful day and all the best, and the opportunities that you have, and congratulations. I am particularly fascinated by the talents and the skills that you have shown us. I want to wish you all the best and a better and prosperous future for all of you. Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh.
Wewe wapi makofi ya mheshimiwa? Thank you so much. And as we continue with our program, allow me to give brief remarks to the OCS. Bwana Njoroge, karibu sana.
Wageni wote waalikwa, all protocols observed, wazazi, walimu, hamjambo. Hamjambo. Mimi naitwa Njoroge Warenga. Mimi ndiye mkuu wa kituo cha polisi cha Chumbi hapa Makutano, ukipenda OCS. Na mimi ni rafiki wa Alim Elite Academy management. Huwa tuko na ushirikiano mzuri pamoja na wao. Kwa hivyo wakati nilipata mwaliko wa kuja hapa, nilishukuru na nikasema kwamba lazima nifike ili tuweze kushirikiana pamoja katika sherehe ya leo. Na zaidi kwa sababu elimu na security ni mambo mawili ambayo huwa yanaandamana unyo kwa unyo. Najua kuna walimu wa Kiswahili hapa, kama nitakosea mtanirekebisha, lakini najua kuna kuambatana sijui sambamba, kuna kuambatana unyo kwa unyo, lakini my interest is security. That is my area of interest. Na mimi huwa ninasema ya kwamba jamii ambayo inazingatia elimu, mahali ambapo watu wamesoma vizuri, hata research inaonyesha kwamba hiyo jamii na hizo area huwa nayo insecurity iko chini, ama crime rates ziko chini. Nayo mahali pia ambapo watu hawazingatii masomo, mahali ambapo jamii haijasomeshwa, pia unapata pale kunakuwa na high levels of insecurity. Crime inaenda juu. Kwa nini? Kwa sababu education ina empower mtu kujitegemea. Wakati you are educated, you are able to be self-reliant, self-dependent, na you are able even to attract the opportunities that are available in the society, and those opportunities in return give you a means for livelihood. Kwa hivyo utakuwa wewe sio mtu ambaye utangoja wengine walime wapalilie uende ukachukue kile ambacho wengine wamefanyia kazi. That is wizi. So mahali ambapo kuna maneno ya ukuzaji wa elimu, mimi upenda sana kuwa pale, kwa sababu pale pia inatusaidia our community, our environment inakuwa iko safi na inakuwa ya kwamba hakuna shida mingi. Alim Academy ni shule I believe ya wavulana, si ni kweli? Na mimi pia ni mzazi wa wavulana wengi, na ukiangalia siku hizi kila mtu anaongea kuhusu girl child empowerment. The girl child has been so much empowered and the boy child so much neglected that there is no balance. Ama hiyo ni pale mnasema life no balance. Ikifika kwa maneno ya elimu, we go to balance mtoto wa kiume, mtoto wa kike. Kwa sababu even if we empower the girl child to those levels, this girl child is still living in a community where she is interacting with men. Akibahatika kuolewa, ataolewa na mwanaume. Sasa upate yule the girl child is so much empowered, this boy child is so much neglected, wanakosa kuwa on the same wavelength, na tunaendelea kukua na shida katika society. Shida za aina ya gender based violence na mashida mengine ambayo ni ya kifamilia. So when I see this kind of an opportunity, I feel good in my heart, and I purpose that I must support and I must be part and parcel of what is happening, especially within my area of jurisdiction. Hapo awali tulikuwa tunakuwa na shida kidogo hapa, but tangu wakati kumekuja new management, we have not had any issues with the Alim Academy, and I believe that it is through the effort of the management, through the effort of the teachers, through the efforts and the dedication of the students that tuko na mabadiliko kubwa sana na Alim Academy in the last few months. Hata ukiangalia, the environment has really changed physically. You can just see that there is a lot of focus, there is a lot of progress kwa hii shule. And I believe that going forward, hata walimu, hata wazazi na the community wataanza kuona a big difference even kwa upande wa performance ya shule ya Alim Academy. So it is a good school, it is a school with potential, and ile naeza taka ku-urge the students. What I want to urge the students is that tuzingatie yale maneno ambao tunaambiwa na walimu, tuzingatie yale maneno ambao tunaambiwa na wazazi, especially kama maneno ambao yameongewa hapa na mheshimiwa mbunge. He has spoken very important words, and that is the truth. Hakuna mahali utaenda bila masomo kwa dunia ya leo. Hata kwa hii kazi yetu ya polisi ambao zamani watu walikuwa wanasema ni ya wale watu ambao hawajasoma, D- material. Hata kwa hii kazi siku hizi hauwezi andikwa kama haujasoma na umepita vizuri. Tumeelewana hapo? Kwa hivyo mwanafunzi, usifikirie utakosa kusoma uende ukaandikwe kazi ya polisi, hiyo utakuwa unajidanganya. Huwa naambia askari wangu wakati ninajaribu kuwahimiza tufanye kazi kwa bidii, huwa nawaambia hii kazi ndio ile ambayo tumepewa na Mungu tufanye. Wakati mama mboga anaenda kufungua kioski yake, wakati mwalimu anaingia klasi kufunza, wakati shopkeeper anafungua duka yake kuuza, sisi yetu, kioski yetu ni hii kazi ya polisi. Ninasema hivyo nikiongelesha mwanafunzi nikuambie, nawe katika wakati huu at your age, kazi yako, kioski yako ni shule. Kazi yako, kioski yako ni darasani. Sasa usiposoma when you are 13 years old, 14 years old to 18 years old, na mzazi amekulipia school fees, amejitolea, amekupeleka shule, na hiyo ndio kazi yako saa hiyo, na hiyo ndio kioski yako saa hiyo, usipoamka uende ukasome, unataka ufanye kazi ingine gani? Na kesho wakati utakuwa miaka 24, miaka 25, miaka 26, wakati utakuwa unatakikana kwenda kazini, wakati huo ndio utakuwa unataka kusoma. So don't waste your opportunity. Wakati mwingine watu wakiambiwa wakiwa shule huwa wanaona kama ni maneno tu wanaambiwa, wanapoteza muda. But unakuja kulia baadaye wakati ushapoteza muda wako. So my appeal to you students is that you take masomo seriously and read, because this is the opportunity that you have, and that opportunity will come to pass. You will transition to another stage of your life, and that stage of your life will be determined, or the way you live that other stage itakuwa determined na vile ulitumia wakati wako na muda wako wakati ulikuwa shuleni. So mimi sina mengi ya kusema, ni kushukuru, hata kushukuru wazazi kwa sababu ya kupata time ya kuja kuungana na wanafunzi. It's important to them, it's important to their even psychological well-being, na hata kwa kujitolea kuwalipia school fees, because ni kujinyima. Sisi kama wazazi huwa tunajinyima ili tuweze kupeleka wanafunzi wetu shuleni. Mimi husema kwa maisha mengine labda ningekuwa mwanasiasa ama mhubiri kwa sababu naongeanga mingi, lakini kwa leo nitaomba nikomee hapo. Mungu awabariki. We will continue to interact. Asanteni.
That was a wonderful speech, a speech of a parent, a government official, and of everything. Allow me now to give brief remark to the chairman and founder of Ansar Sunnah Trust, Sheikh Abdurazak. Welcome. Wapi makofi ya kukaribisha mgeni.
Thank you very much. Bismillahir Rahmanir Rahim. Alhamdulillahi Rabbil Alamin. Wal aqibatu lil muttaqin. Wala udwana illa 'ala adh-dhalimin. Wa sallallahu wa sallama ala nabiyyina Muhammadin wa ala alihi wa sahbihi ajma'in. Assalamu alaykum wa rahmatullah. Assalamu alaykum jameni. Kwa majina mimi ni Abdulrazak Abdullahi Adan, mkurugenzi ama founder ya Al-Ansaru au Ansaru Sunnah Group of Schools. Thank you very much. I'm very much happy today to be part of this wonderful closing ceremony of Elect Alim Academy, because Alim Academy, it is in our heart as a Muslim community. I'm very proud to be part of this big event today. Vijana wangu, a part of you, wengi wenu wananijua, I'm an educationist. Ninafanya kazi kwa this field. Wazazi wengi wajafahamu drama tumeonyeshwa hapo, but that drama, honestly and sincerely speaking, was very, very good drama. And the founder of that show was very keen. Reality, what is going in classes and schools are different, so different what our parents thinking about it. Honestly, as one of the students said, some parent are quarreling to teachers, saying, don't cane my child, don't do this, my child is very tough, and he don't know what his child doing in class and in school. And another drama, dialogue, of English dialogue was very good and talented students. But I was against that victory gave to mother's area. Sincerely speaking, according to my knowledge of Islamic Sharia, father is above than mother, honestly. And that hadith mentioned about mother's dignity and so on is very true. But there is another verses of Quran, hadith is mentioned in Sahih al-Bukhari. Let me say just one, to give support to my boy and my son was, and our Prophet said to some boy asking, who is am I, my father saying so on against me. Then let me conclude. A prophet said to that gentleman, you and your wealth is to your father. Anta wa maluka li abika. We love our mothers more and more, but we respect our fathers more and more than any person else. So father is great, mother is great, all in our community. Let we follow that principles of our Islamic Sharia. And mine is very brief. Alim Academy, honestly, is a good institution. I know from 15 years or maybe was established 2005 so on, Mr. Maulid, and board of the directors, Mr. Maulid and Sheikh Shibli Abdul Rahman and Mr. Farah, all the educationists. From today, let me announce in front of the parents, as Ansarul Sunnah group of school is founder and director, we will be a part of this wonderful academy, and we will be a sister to this institution. Thank you very much. Thank you very much. Sorry for saying something else against our mothers. It is not my...
Thank you so much. Thank you so much for enlightening us. And Zakaria Omar, wherever you are, I think the debate is still on. You gave up, but I believe Shah Abdul Razak has given you some few points. Either way, the essence of all the story is we love our mothers and our fathers, and we need them both in our lives. Now, allow me to call upon the chairman of Islamic University of Kenya, Dr. Mohammed Sheikh Osman. Can you welcome him, please, warmly? I am sure we can do better than that, students of Alim Academy. Can we welcome him warmly?
Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh. I'm very humble, and I'm very humble to be here this morning at Alim. This is my second time or third time I came to Alim, when Ahmad Yusuf invited me to come, and I don't know if some of these students are still here, although I think they already graduated. MashaAllah, thanks to Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala. Allah gave us a great bounty of Iman, and also it's Allah who gave us Afiyah. I also thank to the new directors of this wonderful school, Maulid, Ali, Mahmoud Abdurrahman, Sheikh Mahmoud Shibli, my long-time colleague and friend. Thanks to parents, teachers, students, management. Seeking Islam, subhanallah. I was this morning reading an ayah, a verse in Surah Al-Ma'idah, that Allah merited in the Arab, in the Jazeera, they used to use dogs for hunting. Life was very difficult. That dog that is trained to hunt and catch, if that dog is trained, the hunted will be halal. مكلبين تعلمونهن مما علمكم الله فكلوا مما أمسكنا عليكم واذكروا اسم الله عليه. That trained dog catches and it will be halal, while the untrained dog, the hunted, will be haram. If a dog is merited in ilm, what about mankind? Subhanallah, that is the stand of the Quran, and there are so many verses, so many ahadiths. I remember, let me briefly say my story of seeking knowledge. I left Kenya beginning of 1978 to seek knowledge. At that time there was no flights, there was no money. We used to walk from Isli to Jamia. Nobody. We went to Sudan. Group of young, we are about 18 years old, 17 years old, just finished school. We were taken and prisoner at Wau, a place called Wau in South Sudan. What are you looking for? We are looking for knowledge. Then we went to Durman. We wanted to join Islamic University of Durman. Life was very difficult. Life was very difficult. 1 meal a day, full Sudani and water only. Few months later, we said we can't take this life. Very hard life. Then we went to Saudi Arabia. I went to Medina. I started Medina in 1979. Faculty of Prophetic Studies, Hadith, Kulliyat al-Hadith. Look, from here to Uganda, to Sudan, to Saudi, I was not looking to work, to get money, or I was only looking to study. And today you have the same studies that we used to seek in Saudi Arabia, Pakistan, you can get it here in Kenya. And that is a great bounty of Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala. After I finished the university, I was given the university. When I finished it, the Saudi government appointed me to go to London to work as a religious supervisor in at their embassy in London. Immediately I joined London University, School of Oriental and African Studies, SOAS, to do my master's and my PhD. All that I was seeking knowledge. So that is how difficult seeking knowledge was our days. Today you have this environment that can teach your son the Islam. It's integrated school like Ansar Sunnah of Sheikh Abdul Razak and Sheikh Mahmoud, also California, a group of schools. This is a ni'mah of Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala. To sum up what I want to say a very short advice from Al-Imam Al-Ghazali rahimahullah ta'ala. نقل الغزالي أو نقل من الغزالي رحمه الله قولا جامعا للمعلم والمتعلم. A very concise, brief saying of Imam Ghazali to both the teacher and the students. Al-Awwal, he says, if you found 3 in the teacher, that teacher will be a very successful teacher who will benefit students. As-sabru, tolerance. Teacher should be tolerant and patient. Wat-tawadu'u, teacher should be very humility is also what is needed from the teacher. وحسن الخلق, good manners. If the teacher is on good manners, the students will follow that. The students will follow that. The teacher smokes and he tells his students not to smoke. It will not work. It won't work. It won't work at all. So حسن الخلق. Then Imam al-Ghazali says, from the student side, he says al-aqlu wal-adabu wa husnul fahmi. A good ethic, good understanding, reason, and also the desire to study. I want to end up here. Again, I would like to also remind Sheikh Mahmoud, I know he is very acquainted to that the more students have akhlaq and also the issue of praying 5 times a day in the mosque, Fajr prayer being in the mosque, mutun or studying, memorizing Quran at night after Maghrib, getting more Islamic knowledge, the more this school will flourish, nourish, and the students will have bright future, inshallah ta'ala. Wassalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh.
وعليكم السلام ورحمة الله وبركاته. جزاك الله خير الجزاء فضيلة الشيخ. We thank you so much for your time and for those wise words. And from my own experience, the last bit of advice that the Sheikh gave us, one thing, if there is one thing I know about the students of Alim Academy, it is that they are very punctual and they are reliable in their prayers. That's one thing I know. I've spent the entire day of yesterday here, as well as last night. And I think it was yesterday around evening when I told some few students to go and help me carry some chairs from the office, and they told me, sir, it's prayer time. Why don't we go and pray first and then we can come back and help you with the work? That actually happened. I somehow felt slightly embarrassed in myself that I wasn't the one who was urging them to go to prayers, but they were the ones who were informing me that it is prayer time and that every other thing should wait. So thank you so much for those wise words. We are nearing the end. We are about to conclude, and let me give one opportunity to the school head boy, or at times as known as the school president, to give a very, very brief remark and keep it under 3 minutes. Hamza Sharif, karibu. Hamza, karibu sana. And I urge you to keep, take a very short period, please.
Thank you. With honor and most humility, all protocol duly observed, ladies and gentlemen, good morning. It's with great pleasure and honor that I stand here to first and foremost send out to you a welcome note and run you down in gratitude and love. On behalf of student body, at what it is at Alim Academy. Whereas today marks the end of term for most of us here, to you, our guests, and to all herein. It should mark the start of a journey of long, strong association with us. No doubt by now, you have felt, seen, nodded, and are experiencing what a cradle of excellence the school is. Your own journey here, I strongly presume, right from the city, had you on the expressway, treated you to a scintillating sight of expansive Yatta Plateau and down here to beautiful, humid Alim Academy. You realize your travel here is a full course study of geography, case and scene. Ladies and gentlemen, Alim Academy is home. It's our home away from home. Yet a one-stop in for any yearning education child. The staff who pass out as our mentors, facilitators, dream realizers, have duly done their part in settling us, learning us, accustoming us to boarding life. Never mind, it's a first-time experience for most of us. This is all inclusive, from subordinate, teaching, and administration. A keen look at us will buttress this point. Don't we look lovely people? We, the students, are basking in the opulence of quality curricula and co-curricula, dieted meals, integrated ICT, and as such. Realization of our dreams is non-negotiable. Our generation is truly exempted. We hope you get time to sample all these mentioned with both your eyes, taste buds, and mind before leaving. As for the management, I'll let the color pomp of this setting speak of their dedication as far as steering this master class of soon-to-be wholesome of education. So on behalf of the students, allow us sound our gratitude for your coming and choosing us. We are truly honored and grateful, aren't we? Yeah. Ladies and gentlemen, I sign out with pride, riddled in appreciation, because school has offered us both. This is home, this is Alim Academy. This is a true center of excellence. With love, thank you so much.
Thank you so much. And allow me to note the presence and acknowledge the presence of the chairman of California Group of Schools, Engineer Mahmoud Tawane, with us here today. As I conclude, it would be very cruel and unfair of me if I did not give a brief remark and a vote of thanks to one of our parents at Alim Academy, whom before I do invite, I also like to acknowledge the presence of the director of Al-Hikmah Group of Schools, Muhammad Ahmed Ismail, also with us in the building. Allow me to invite Mr. Ismail Shikanda, a parent of Alim Academy, to represent and give us a vote of thanks. Kindly, let's welcome him with a round of applause.
Bismillah. Naanza kumuhimidi Mola Rahimu Wadudi, mwenye sifa mahmudi, asiyekuwa na tama. Kisha namsalia mtume wake nabia na sahabaze pamoja, wote wamealimama. Alafu niwageukie ndugu zangu niwaambie, heri tukizingatie chuo cha Elite Academy Al-Alama
Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh. Wakurugenzi wakuu, meneja wa chuo, mwalimu mkuu, wazazi na wanafunzi, natumai hamjambo. Mimi ni mzazi au pengine niseme ni mlezi ambaye nina kakangu hapa Alim, naitwa Yahya Dude, ni mdogo wangu mimi, lakini pia mimi ndo msimamizi wake. Nina furaha sana siku ya leo kwamba nimepata hii fursa ya kuja kujumuika pamoja na wanafunzi wetu, lakini pia kabla sijatoa shukrani kwa uongozi mzima wa shule, ningependa kugusia mambo mawili tu ambayo yana natija kubwa sana kwa wanafunzi lakini pia kwa sisi wazazi. Natija ya kwanza nitaielekeza moja kwa moja kwa wazazi. Waswahili wana ulumbi wao naoamba kwamba kidole kimoja hakivunji chawa. Kidole kimoja hakivunji chawa. Uongozi wa shule peke yake pasi na uwepo wetu sisi wazazi, basi huenda tusifikie yale malengo yetu ambayo kwamba tuko nayo kama wasomi lakini pia kama Waislamu. Hivyo basi ni ushauri tu kwamba wewe mzazi ambaye kwamba leo umeonyesha nia na moyo umefika, basi ni swala la kukupongeza na kupongeza wewe na nijipongeza mwenyewe binafsi kwamba kule kufika kwetu kuna wawezesha walimu pamoja na uongozi mzima kuweza kuendeleza shughuli nzima za shule, lakini pia kuhimizana katika masala mengine ambayo kwamba ni uhitaji pengine wa shule, pale ambapo kwamba wazazi tunastahili kuonekana kutia nguvu, basi tujitahidi kwa kadri ya uwezo kuweza kufanya hivyo. Pili ni kwa wanafunzi. Upo ulumbi mwingine ambao kwamba unaamba hivi: jifya moja haliinji kichungu. Majifya lazima yawe matatu. Kwa hiyo jifya la kwanza hapa ni uongozi mzima wa shule pamoja na walimu, lakini jifya la pili ni mzazi, lakini jifya la tatu ni wewe mwanafunzi. Endapo mzazi atawekeza nguvu yake pamoja ya kifedha, tuseme mathalan ya kifedha na muda wake, mwalimu naye vivyo hivyo pamoja na uongozi wa shule wekeze nafasi zao, lakini wewe unapokataa sasa kuzingatia kwa nini wanawekeza nafasi zao na nguvu zao, basi kile chungu pale jikoni hakitakaa. Maana yangu ni kwamba wewe mwanafunzi nawe pia jitahidi utuonyeshe sisi wazazi tunaojihini mambo mengi tu, nafasi zetu, pengine kile kipato chetu kidogo tulicho nacho, tunajihini vitu vingi sana vya kufanya kwa ajili yako. Basi hebu tuonyeshe na wewe kwamba uko na hari ya kutupatia matokeo mazuri. Nahisi kwa hayo machache mtaniruhusu kutoa shukrani zangu. Kwanza kabisa ningependa kushukuru usimamizi wa shule na walimu kwa kuandaa mkusanyiko kama huu ambao unatuwezesha sisi kukuwa na mtagusano bora ili kuweza kujua maendeleo ya mtoto na pia kuwajua walimu wanaowafundisha watoto wetu. Lakini pili, kuwashukuru wale wazazi ambao wamejitahidi kuitikia mwito huu na kuacha shughuli zao zote ili kuweza kuhudhuria. Ukiangalia wazazi na wanafunzi, hata wenda wazazi wakawa ni wengine, ishara tosha kwamba wazazi wamejitolea kwa wingi zaidi. Kwa hiyo ni jambo ambalo ni la kipekee na ni la kushukuriwa na ni la kupongezwa. Kwa hiyo tuwapongeze wazazi. Lakini mwisho ni washukuru nao pia wanafunzi kwa kuwa wao ndio ambao kwamba wametufanya sisi kuwa hapa siku ya leo, kuweza kukuwa na mtagusano na kuonana na kujuana, na kwa sababu yao basi pia wao wanastahili pongezi. Lakini kumalizia, pongezi zangu za mwisho ziende moja kwa moja kwa kufunga kwa walimu ambao kwamba wana nafasi kubwa sana zaidi ya mzazi na mwanafunzi. Wao wakikosekana, basi huenda shughuli nzima ya elimu ikalemaa. Nisingependa kutoka hapa juu kabla sija wapongeza pia. Kwa hiyo tunashukuru sana walimu wetu na tuwapongeze. Kwa hayo machache sana, ikizidi sana huwa makosa sana kule Uswahilini sisi usema. Sitazidisha zaidi hapo. Shukran.
I need a better round of applause, kindly. And before I conclude with the chairman of Alim Academy, I know that the principal has introduced his staff members and the chairman has introduced his board of directors, and there is a group of management that was lost in between who were never introduced. Now, allow me to take this opportunity to introduce the executive committee of California Group of Schools, including Alim Academy. Allow me to start with the academic manager in charge of all academics, Mr. Abdurrahman Ibrahim. Can you come in front, please? Thank you. I think I've been talking to you throughout the day without introducing myself. My name's Ahmed Mohammed, also known as Muhajir. I'm the Finance and Administrative Manager of California Group of Schools entirely, including Alim. Let me conclude with introducing the school CEO, the CEO of California Group of Schools, including Alim Academy, Mr. Luqman Ahmed Mohammed. Now, in between the board of directors and the staff members of the school, this is the management team in between, when you include the manager of Alim Academy, Mr. Mohammed Noor Yusuf as well. Thank you so much. Now, as we conclude, allow me to invite for the second time to the stage the chairman of Elite Alim Academy, Mr. Abdi Maulid, to conclude the event for us.
Thank you very much, our Master of Ceremony. Mine is to again thank you so much, parents of Elite Alim Academy, the students of Elite Alim Academy, our guests who have honored and have given their time to us today, Sheikh Jir, and I can see he's also coming with his very strong manager, Mr. Abdulaziz. Thank you very much, Abdulaziz. Welcome. So before we come to the end of this program, I just want to give very brief closing remarks. There are so many quotes we normally have from educationists, great educationists. One of them is Nelson Mandela. And I think that quote is well known to everybody. So what did he say? Education is the greatest what? Education is the most powerful item that you can change the world. And I think education is the most powerful weapon which you can use to change the world. So education is everything. Even the Holy Quran, it always gives us a pointer. Is one who is educated equal to the one who is not educated? And it even gives us the answer. Therefore, we are coming here to give and to empower our youth our children with education, both secular and Islamic education. This institution, having started way back in 2008, the owner and the proprietor of the school then, Dr. Yusuf, his main intention was to give education to the Muslim youth. And that's what he has been doing. Let many of our learners, our children, pass through this school, be empowered, be educated, and they become useful members of our society. And indeed, a number of doctors, engineers have passed through this school. I used to be managing schools since 1995. I was appointed first principal of a school, and I rose through all the levels to become the chief principal of a national school. And we have been addressing every morning, every Monday, and every Friday. We used to address the students in the assembly. And we shall tell you I will tell you what we used to tell them. Our students, you are the greatest resource to your parents. When you are here and your parent is at home, the mother, the father will say, my child is in school. He is working hard. He will study. After Form 4, he will do very well, go to university, God willing. And inshallah, when he comes back, I will throw away most of these problems. My problems will be solved. My child will come and help me. When you are here, I don't know how many of you think about what the parent thinks about you. So when we play and misuse our time in school, then you are letting down your parents, the dreams of your parents. I wish to tell you that time is the greatest resource you have. Time is the greatest resource you have. And if you don't make use of this time, then time will catch up with you. And I'm talking to the students. Please make use of your time to study properly and to achieve your objectives. In this country, students are competing for very limited chances in the universities. Not everybody will go to university. A grade has been placed, a pass mark has been placed, and you must strive hard to join a university, and in fact a faculty which is worthwhile. Talk of medicine, engineering, IT, and any other social studies. So kindly work harder, put a lot of effort. In this school, as you can see, the environment is very friendly, very fresh air, very expansive, very nice field. And I want to report to you that they have got all the opportunity to excel. We have enough teachers. The classrooms are excellent. The dorms are very excellent. We have enough water. We have warm showers for our learners in the morning. The laboratory is modern, and we use heavily ICT in teaching and learning. In fact, we have a smart board, very interactive board, which convey, proper teaching and learning. These boys, when we leveled the field this last time, when we began this year, they surprised everybody. They went, in the county competitions, games competition. They went up to the finals as few as they are. Can we congratulate them? Hongera wanafunzi wetu. Na mfanye bidii. I know next time you will be the champions of this county. We have, in fact, you can see where we are meeting now, this hall, is one, I think, I will rate it to be the biggest hall in the entire county. And we hope to host county activities even to be conducted in this hall. We normally take our learners to explore other education environments, to play, our team to play with other schools. Recently we had even played with a medical school in Machakos. And I think they have been very successful. We have a very serious program that we offer in terms of Islamic studies. We encourage our learners to read the Quran, to have time for the Islamic studies early in the morning. And I think the prayers, as said by the Master of Ceremony, we are very keen with prayers, and they are all prayerful. And we congratulate you. Normally, discipline and performance goes together. I can assure you, without discipline, you are not going anywhere. Nowhere at all. And I encourage parents to inculcate discipline to their children, to their boys. Give them, have time with them over the holiday. Talk to them and see what they do while they are with you during this holiday. It's only 2 weeks holiday. For us, we will give guidance and counseling, and that's our greatest thing that we focus. Any child who is not disciplined, we give them proper guidance. We may also involve you, the parents, from time to time, and I'm sure many of them have changed, and we encourage them to change. It is only under very extreme circumstances that we may ask a parent, kindly take your child home. We have done all that we could to correct him, and he is not behaving as required. It's not positive as required. So I wish everybody a pleasant day. And I wish to ask the parents, if you have other children whom you want them to join a boarding school with an Islamic environment, Alim Academy is the place to be for boarders, those who wish to be boarders. I've seen so many parents taking their children to Machakos boys, for example, and I'm one of them. I was one of them. But I can tell you, I realized very late that I made a mistake. I did not get the right attitude from my child because the environment was not what I wanted or what was required. I had to take that boy to repeat in Form 4. And I took to General Gilles School. And thank you so much, Abdulaziz. What I'm getting now is a very good attitude. My boy has really reformed. is different from when he was in Machakos school. So I believe an Islamic environment with the proper teaching and learning and the guidance and counseling provided is the best opportunity for Muslim children to be. And I thank our providers of education, private. In fact, we are very proud of them. We are proud of Ansar Sunnah group of schools. We are proud of the California group of schools because they provide the right academic education blended with Islamic education. So the child is well balanced. And you know, for Muslims, for those who may not know, the first education is Islamic education. Because we believe that education will teach you how to relate your relationship with God. And the God comes first. I'm happy to announce that yesterday I and Mr. Ali had camped at the neck, and we succeeded to ensure the letters have been signed for registration for IGC, for Alim Academy, California group of schools, and Bolson. I left the neck yesterday at 4 from around 10. From 10 I entered the neck at 10 and I left at 4 in the evening. That will, I'm sure, help a lot of group of students who require those systems of education. And I think that one is now clear. I think on Monday you can collect the letters from NEC, and I think I'll ask Mr. Ali to collect for all those letters for the schools. As you know, the education system is changing, or has already changed, from 844 to the current what you call 6-3-3-3. 6 years of primary. I'll just start with primary. 3 years of junior school, and 3 years of senior school. We used to call high school, but now senior school. And in about a year's time or 2 years' time, we shall be receiving purely this group of learners. So I will ask providers of education in this region, in this country, should prepare to train teachers for CBC. Teachers should be properly aligned to be able to give that kind of education under CBC. We have already retooled our colleges early this year to provide to the trainers, to the teacher trainees with the CPC skills. So our teachers should also undergo training. In the public, teachers are being retooled every year. Grade 1, we started retooling teachers for grade 1, grade 2, grade 3. Now we retool grade 7. This year we are retooling grade 8 teachers to teach under CPC program. So with all those remarks, may I first and foremost thank everybody for the time spent in our school with us. Parents, you will be picking your children right after this program. Please interact with them. I don't know, principal, you have some program, holiday program, you give them. Yeah, ensure they have done whatever assignment they have been given and observe the time of opening. We have got a problem with a few students to report on time. And here it is on time. We encourage people to be punctual. So parents, please ensure students travel on time back to school. And ensure when they're with you, you also take care of them. With those few remarks, may I declare our closing program today officially closed.
Thank you so much, Bwana Chairman. The event is officially closed, so I'm only going to hand in instructions on protocol. May I request the members of guests to stand for a photo session and then afterward excuse them. I think that's enough. Okay, thank you so much. Can we give them a very good round of applause, please? And excuse them. Thank you so much. Next, I think students you're going to remain behind. You have some newsletters to be given. And